Oh, that was
Welcome back to WeebGamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with the anime podcast and whatever else we want to talk about, including Weebs, Gamers, and podcasts. I'm joined once again on this fine, beautiful evening with my co-hosts Alan and Sean. How are y'all doing on this?
It's not that beautiful. It's like cold as shit outside.
Yeah. Like,
Bro, I haven't been outside in fucking.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
true.
what the weather is.
That's a good point.
Okay?
So guys, we made a joke that Andre had COVID last episode. Joke's on us. He actually does.
Did we actually make that joke?
Yeah, we did. We were like, oh, he probably has
Oh,
COVID.
no.
We were like, no, he doesn't. And then fast forward to today. By the way, guys, Merry Christmas. It is the Saturday of Christmas, and we hope you're having a good time.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally Christmas when this comes out.
Oh, shit.
Alan's on the ball today. Anyway.
Christmas Eve.
Not like I'm never on. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking there. You guys, Sean, how you feel? Sean,
Well, it's Christmas suddenly, so I mean, I feel great. You know, I was feeling a little shitty when I thought it was not Christmas.
Are you like
but
Andre can't spend any time with your family?
Me? No, I always spend time with my family. I live with my family.
Crazy. No,
So I kind of can't. I have to spend time with them, or else like I don't have a choice. I live here.
True. That's good. I have no choice. I live here. Blink twice if you need me to help you, I guess. Andre,
I've needed help for a long time.
You being the problem in most people's lives nowadays, but how you feeling?
I'm good-ish, bored, tired.
Yeah.
I've been playing freaking this game called Knockout City freaking all freaking day today.
It's like dodgeball for men.
Really?
Dodgeball for grown-ups.
It's very fun,
men.
but
It doesn't make sense.
Anyways, but yeah, so I've been playing that like all day. I beat Dark Souls 3 for the 5th time.
Oh my God.
Yesterday.
Oh shit!
Major League Game over here.
Yeah, I was talking to Sean earlier of whether or not I should buy Dark Souls 2. He says do it.
Do it.
I got caught up in playing Knockout City.
I hope you bought it.
So yeah,
No,
that's what I was doing all day, being very bored, nothing exciting.
Does Knockout City
Oh,
have
and I
rank
also
yet?
played. Yeah, it has ranked.
Oh, I gotta get on that. Andre,
Yeah,
you got yourself a partner. Sean, you better download that shit on the Switch right now.
Okay. Oh, Switch. Shit.
Is it on Switch? I don't think it's on
don't
Switch.
think so.
I hate it when shit's on the Switch. Is it on PC?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fun as shit. It does cost money though, so I know that's a
never mind,
big
Sean, sorry.
no for Sean.
Damn. What's the point of it being on PC if it
Yo,
costs
use
money?
your Christmas money I sent to you guys.
You sent me Christmas money?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course
I
you did.
saw
You
it.
don't remember?
You don't see it.
Yeah. I remember. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, that's fun. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima online with my cousin a couple
that's a
days
good
this
game.
week too.
Yeah.
That's actually fire. Online, it's fun as shit.
Fire.
Didn't
dude.
expect it to be, but it's really fun.
Absolutely.
You win? Are you good?
Yeah,
Are you
I
win?
was.
Are you good? What does that mean?
I was. You ever
Online.
see? This is the issue.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not. It's
That's
not
not
like
online.
ranked. Like you do like co-op missions.
Yeah.
and
it's
stuff.
just like
Oh,
you
you don't fight each other?
Yeah.
Oh, who cares?
No. I wish
wanna-
they should. They should make you do like
No,
those
just-
duels that they have in it.
Yeah.
They should have like.
Just
that'd be
download
sick.
For Honor.
Exactly.
It's basically that.
Oh,
it's
oh,
not
no.
the same.
Not the same.
No.
All right.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Anyways, yes. So that's what I've been doing. A lot of video gaming. A lot of nothing. I've been rewatching the Matrixes because I'm gonna watch.
Oh,
the Matrix
why
at some
though?
point.
Why?
No, you're
So-
not, bro. You're gonna have COVID forever.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. I'm gonna watch the new Matrix. Matrix
I know. But have you seen the
so
trailer?
unapologetic. Hey, did you see any of the ones after? Actually, have you seen any of the Matrixes?
I've seen all of them.
Everyone says Matrix 1 is amazing.
It is.
And the rest suck.
They do.
But it's not. I literally just watched it.
They're not
They are
bad.
bad.
I watched 1 and 2. They both suck.
But it's the idea.
One is the
right?
best, it's so good.
It's the story.
No,
it's
listen,
the idea.
It
Yeah.
was probably mind-boggling when it
Revolutionary.
first came out. Because
Yeah, it
like
was,
I'm just like
absolutely.
looking at it, watching. I was like, oh, these effects were probably so amazing in 1999. But right now it looks very rough.
Yeah.
And the fight scenes,
Oh, the fight scenes,
are
yeah.
so. Yo, the first time he puts his hand behind his back and does this shit, he literally does it at this speed.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god, you're so fast.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I just realized I watched Matrix Reloaded yesterday. I realized literally nothing happens in that movie.
No.
They're just like
some of the
15-minute
animes,
long fight scenes.
Yeah.
It's just 15-minute long fight scenes the whole movie. But
Fire.
I got Revelations on queue tomorrow.
Good.
So
Well,
and then I get to see Resurrections
oh,
after Spider-Man.
How do you,
I can't wait to shit on it.
Ooh, I was gonna say, bro. I watched Spider-Man Saturday, so not opening night, but Saturday.
damn.
That's when I was supposed to go.
So my favorite so my favorite Marvel movie so far, like other than like let's say I didn't watch Spider-Man No Way Home yet, would have been like probably Infinity War. Endgame
Yeah.
was cool, but Infinity War is my thing. I
Right?
liked like what was going on. I liked everyone panicking. I liked everyone dying. I mean, spoilers, I guess, but now because I've watched No Way Home, not for any particular reason. Actually, there's a lot of reasons. But No Way Home is now my favorite Marvel movie, and that was really hard to beat for a while.
Really?
And it's not because I'm bandwagoning. I have pretty good points, and we'll talk about it maybe in a week or two. Says. It's really, really good. You don't need to like catch up on a lot to watch it, I'd say. So it's really good for people that don't watch a lot of Marvel movies.
Do you need to watch like the TV shows and shit? Because I didn't do that.
Okay, there's I can't say anything about that.
I don't think so.
We'll talk about it next week.
But like if you've seen all the movies, it should be fine, right? Like all the Spider-Man movies.
If you watch,
I feel like because like
the
multiverse, because like Loki has a lot of multiverse talk, so I feel like Loki.
So they did a good job in referencing a lot of like Loki and all that stuff, but then you don't need to know that going into the movie. So knowing if you did great, you'll know a lot of things. So there's a cameo in it. I'm just gonna say that. And not a lot of people knew, and it was right in the beginning of the movie, and not everyone knew what was going on. And I'm listening, they're like, "Woo!" And then like one guy was like, "Yeah," but then like everyone's like, "Who is that? Like what's going on?"
Oh no!
Yeah. Once they started making TV shows, it's just a lot of investment. It just like increased the investment too high for me.
Yeah. The thing is though, it needed.
You think I'm gonna watch Hawkeye?
I was just gonna say,
sit my ass down and watch Hawkeye.
I'm not touching that.
I didn't even watch the new Captain America, whatever that was. Remember?
This Winter Soldier one.
Don't need to watch that.
Just Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's what it was.
That was
not that good.
Loki was great though. I'd say I highly
Loki I
recommend
had fun with, but you know what happened? Me and my girl started watching it, and we watched the first 2 episodes, and then she watched the 3rd episode without me. So then on principle, I'm just never allowed to watch it again. Just based on principle, you know?
Like
that's
with Erased.
How it works.
Yeah,
exactly.
Stop
exactly
mentioning the freaking show.
Oh yeah, now I remember who did it again.
No, it's not that person. You're probably remembering it wrong.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not that person.
Spoiler alert,
it was
it's the
a
teacher.
person. Oh my god, it was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn it. He's like the only other person in the movie though.
I don't even know who the teacher is. Actually, I do know because he's like the title card on Netflix.
Literally, they show you him. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I said spoiler alert first.
True.
Now that we've talked to this, I think we break it down this way. I think we do 2 anime, jump Festa, then second 2.
All right, let's do it.
Does that make?
So first 2 is gonna be the shittiest
sense?
ones.
Takt.
Yeah,
let's go.
Talk and honestly,
Talk.
Mushoku, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! Mushoku was fucking amazing.
Bro, I thought like a dog was about to bite me with my bag. Falling. I got so scared. Holy fuck, my
Takt and Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
No. I like Demon Slayer was better.
Oh,
Hold
man.
on a second. Demon Slayer was way better than Mushoku.
Not than Mushoku.
Yes, 100%.
No.
Okay. You know what? I'll go with it. We'll talk about Mushoku. Sorry, we're talking about.
We can talk about whatever. I'm not
okay.
Talk to. Okay, but we all agree. Talk.
You're not in your right mind. You have.
We all agree. Talk is first.
You guys will figure out what you want to talk about second when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll talked about second. Talked. Yeah. Talked.
This is going to be the shortest summary. I swear to God.
Okay, so let's see if I can summarize this quick.
So short.
So basically, they continue the fight against Orpheus. She boring as shit. She has like gun things. Is that her name? I made it up. I thought it was something.
I think it was.
What'd you say? Orpheus?
Or maybe I'm confused. I just watched watched the Matrix, so I might be confused.
Yeah, that's a good.
Morpheus without the M, bro.
I just remember it starts with an O. That's the only reason I remember. Anyways,
I don't even know what it is.
So we're doing Orpheus. Boring as fight. She uses big cannon things, and then they run away. Except when Talk kicks her in the face, but fails miserably.
Yeah, he's just not good at that.
But then, what's her face? Destiny explodes her, and then she's like, "Go on, I got this from now." We weakened her, but she actually did nothing, and then they have to have a whole fight. Other than that, Talk walks forward all weakly because he's a weak loser. He gets white arrows.
What?
He gets white hair.
Wrong anime.
He gets white hair because he's trying to do his best Kaneki impression, but he fails. And then they have a whole conversation with the main guy who basically just went crazy, and he's just like, "Listen, I don't want more people to die, so I'm gonna just kill everyone here instead. And then the rest of the people won't die."
Honestly, makes sense.
And then Takta's like, "No, you can't do that," and then stabbed him in the belly.
Good stab, by the way.
And then and then they stab. For some reason, all of the D2s just shut off now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get where that connection was. But anyways, they shut off. Everyone's great. Takt and Destiny are on the beach. Takt goes to sleep. Destiny's like, "Oh, now's my chance." Kisses him, and then turns into a fucking keychain. And then Takt gives the keychain.
USB key, yeah.
And then Takt gives Anna the USB stick, and then I'm assuming he went frozen. And then Anna joined the Symphonica, and then at the end was very confusing.
So
I don't know if this was like a metaphor or this was like season 2's coming, but then Anna turns into Destiny somehow. So I don't know, but maybe that's a season 2 thing.
No, please don't continue.
Because
please, I can't say anymore.
You have to have white haired Takt, just like they did.
I want to see full white hair Takt. Yeah, I need to see full.
Yeah,
I want to see what goes on.
And then he's got full white hair, and then when he starts to get better, it goes half black again until he gets all the way better. Then it goes all the way black, just like it started, just like Kaneki. Anyways, that's what happened.
Okay.
What'd you guys think? The last episode of Takt OP Destiny.
So
that's
bad.
That's you know what, honestly, it was all it wasn't even all right. They didn't spice it. They kept it unseasoned. They didn't wash the chicken at all.
No,
it was kind of bland. But they didn't butcher the chicken. They kept it kind of all right. So I'm not gonna say it was bad. It's edible. It was a decent end. It could have been better, but
the fight was good.
The fight was
cool. Yeah.
The stab was actually really good too.
Yeah,
when he was putting that sword through him. I felt it.
I liked it when it ripped the shirt, but then it did like the zoom out, and you just seemed like.
If I was, I don't even know. Like, I guess he was trying to kill him like peacefully or like nicely.
That wasn't very nicely.
It wasn't really nice. I mean,
that wasn't. He's still alive.
I would have been up in his shit, like just two-handing him, just fucking in his face, just like ah! Like I don't know. I would have done something a little more crazy. But
puts more emotion to his stabbing.
Way more emotion.
But see, last week how we're just like, oh my god, there's no way that they're gonna beat this superhuman because you guys didn't think. Instead of using their weapons, if they use their fists, that means they're strong. Because obviously Destiny's a better boxer than fucking this girl.
Yeah.
This girl uses swords and guns. She doesn't know how to box.
Yeah, heaven and hell. Yeah.
Destiny's straight up fucking Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Pop.
R.I.P.
You know what I
by the
mean?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say, guys.
None
of this made sense.
Anyway, guys, don't watch Takt. If you do, might as well play the mobile game. It's probably better.
This is what you do. Just put it on mute. Listen to music or something, and then just watch. Like,
bro, you know what the saddest part about this all was? His song is like it's shit. Like he was.
Oh my god!
Like, I didn't even hear the whole thing. You literally went.
I was so pissed at that.
And that was
it. Like, hey, did you like my song? And it's like, she didn't even know what it was. Like she wasn't alone. He's like, oh, you can never read the room, and I'm like, I can't either. Like, what are you doing? Is that your song? Because that's shit. I hope it's not.
And I like how he's like dying, right? And she's obviously and she's still in the form of like Destiny. Like, why didn't he just take his arm back and like not consume any more like of his life form? Like, because she's still in the form of fighting. Why do you need her to be fighting right now?
There was actually a scene where his arm came back, but she was still in that form. I don't know if that was a continuator.
Yeah, she got the thing, the baton disappeared. And then she was still in the fighting form.
Yeah, it was weird.
So I don't know.
Maybe there's some significance to that. And
it was before he stabbed the guy.
No, I don't. I think they wanted to make it look cool. So then they just did it.
I guess, but man, they fucking suck. Anyway, so this is the part of the Weeb Gamer podcast where we would like to say,
before you rate it,
fucking thing.
Wait, man, I wanted to know your guys' thoughts on like the plan, his overall plan.
He didn't play the piano. We went to New York to play a piano, man.
He didn't play the piano, so that means we were wrong.
Low
surprised
but he still played a song at the end, kind of. He still played a song. He wasn't on the same field.
I would have rather the piano, bro. I would have rather the piano.
Yo, I would have straight up. Okay, I would thought like at the end credit, like the post credit after it, I thought like the person playing the piano, they would have panned over. It would have been Takt in like some bloodlust form with his half hair, just like going crazy on this grand piano that they have for him. And they're like, nah, let's just show Anna walking down a corridor and like turn her into cassette. So I'm like, this fucking sucks. We didn't even get to see him playing piano. Like,
I know. Honestly though, like, I don't know what the bad guy was thinking. Like, even the whole combining into one form thing was stupid. If they just stayed separate, they probably would have done better against her, like 2-on-1.
Yeah, they fully said she's like, I'm good at fighting 1-on-1.
Yeah.
And then
like
rats.
Honestly, they didn't even have to do anything. They could have just had all the creatures that were around her when she walked into that room. Like, just have them fight her. Like, they were on their last legs already. I don't know why they went to the trouble.
Yeah, some bullshit.
I'm glad they did the fist fighting part.
Yeah.
Because like I was so upset at the beginning just watching her friggin' stand there like this and not move and just like get her arms blown off and just keep regenerating. And then the friggin' floating guns just kept shooting. I was like, you guys are really gonna, this is the final fight, you guys are gonna go be this lazy, really. It still wasn't great.
Hey, man. But Mop was like, fuck it, bro. We got Chainsaw.
It was animated.
We have fucking Attack on Titan.
We got shit to do.
We got Jujutsu. We got fucking shit to do. Wait, which one?
Yeah, Mappa.
I got mixed up. I thought it was WIT for some reason.
No, WIT is doing Spy X Family, which we'll
Fire.
talk about
We'll talk about in a second.
Which we'll talk about that later.
WIT.
Honestly, my
VV,
honest opinion, I don't. Okay, usually I say like, oh, like if this was Vivi, I'd be like, fuck this thing, but. Honestly, they didn't, like Andre said, they didn't change their tone at all, and we kind of now understand that they weren't. Obviously we're hoping for some spectacular ending, but I'd be more upset with like Tox being super overpowered in that fight, and then just beating everyone. I kind of like how true. He like there was sacrifice, and like the guy said that was tied up. He's like, oh, you sacrificed a lot, and at this point, I guess they sacrificed like Destiny's, I don't know, like. Her like I guess physical body. Now she's stuck in a keychain or whatever, like a USB.
I just hate how they tried really hard to make me care for the villain, but I've seen him twice. One time he was just like unimportant. The second time he was just mentally crazy. So and now I'm supposed to feel bad because his friends died. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just a big jump for me.
Just like the last episode, I'm not into like feeling things. Just. Like hurry it up.
Yeah, I would have rathered him just be like, I want to destroy the world for no reason. I would have rather him be like, I want to blow the world up.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Or he just was sick of the world, didn't appreciate music anymore, and like wanted to just get rid of it. And he's like, oh, like you forgot about like with the whole point of playing music, and I'm just like, oh my god, it all circles back to music, of course.
yeah, really. One of my like the comedic parts I like about it is like. Talks like to Destiny. He's like, "Do you know anything about music?" And she's like, I literally was born from music. What are you fucking talking about?"
Yeah, really.
He's like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, he became an asshole right before he died.
This guy has been spaced out for like 3 years, dude. The guy has not known what's going on for the last like 2 years.
Did you guys think he was dead?
I thought he was. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, the first time when Destiny killed him, I was like, "You really just gonna kiss a corpse right now?"
Yeah,
that's what I said in my
brain.
But then she disappeared, so I was like, "Oh."
I got confused at the after credits because I couldn't tell if like Anna became her or like was walking with her, and it only showed
That's
her.
That's what I was saying. I don't know if it was a metaphor.
Yeah, because she was a conductor, like so she must have had a person, right?
She never was. She wasn't a conductor.
She just worked for
conductor? She was at the end.
Do you have to be a conductor to work for them?
No, they have an IP.
Don't they have like? Don't they have? Yeah, I was like, don't they have like a medical squad or something?
I swear they said she was a conductor.
She just said you're with Symphonica from. That's what
did they only say that?
You never know, bro. If she pops out to be like top 10 Symphonica composers of all time, like you never know if it's.
All I know is I went on. I opened Google. You know how when you open Google on the phone, it has like the suggested stories.
Yeah.
That I opened it today and said season 2 of Takt OP confirmed? Question mark.
No, God, please, God, no, God.
The answer is no.
Why would you continue that?
No.
I don't know if they had enough fans for them people to be mad about Anna kissing.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Yeah, that was an outrage, eh? Holy shit!
People really didn't like that.
It makes sense now though, because Anna's maybe now Destiny, so like. Oh my God! What if Destiny just jumps body to body? Like she just fucking takes corpses' lives.
You thought friggin' Rudius was a legend with his 3 wives. Fucking Takt gets 2 for 1. He gets a 2 for 1.
He gets 2 for 1 deal, and he doesn't have to deal with the other one. The other one's dead.
Oh damn! That's actually 3 for 1 deal because there's like, she's also Cassette, so it's like.
Oh, Cassette! You're right. Whoa. It is a 3 for 1.
Oh, he got the Armorald special, bro. He got like the cleaner, the decomposer, and like the shiner.
Oh my God! There's too much going on there. I can't keep up.
Speaking of 3 wives, no, I'm just kidding.
No.
Demon Slayer?
Okay, now we can rate it. Now we can. Oh shit!
That was a pretty good segue.
Three of the 4 animes all have 3 wives, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, whoa! No, Mushoku has 4, bro. Wait, whoa! No, I almost included the sister by accident. Jesus Christ!
Yo! This isn't Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Chill.
No, hey, that's he got adopted into that family.
That's his cousin's sister. Yes,
Relax.
I understand.
Yeah, okay, good.
Still
I get.
Fuck.
Okay. Now we can rate Takt OP, unless Sean has anything else pertinent to say.
Sean hates it. I don't know why. Like, he doesn't want to talk about it. Sean fucking hates this thing.
4 out of 10.
It was animated well. It was
4?
Pretty.
You give it a... Yeah.
It was pretty.
It only gets the 4 for the animation.
What did we give? Well, no. We can't give this a 4 because Vivi's a 6.
I think I like Vivi more.
Yeah, it gives Vivi better.
Yeah.
I like Vivi more.
Fuck, eh?
Honestly,
that's what we're saying?
At least Vivi had rewatchable
Vivi was
scenes.
more complex.
Yeah.
And it had more... It was more... And the fight scenes were actually...
And the music was actually really good.
And the music was...
I low-key have to, like, be the common denominator. I think this is better than Vivi. Personally. I'm not saying everyone should agree.
Okay.
I don't think it's by a lot. I think it's like a 6.5 out of it.
What did I give Vivi? Like a 6 something probably?
Probably.
So I'll give this a 5. I give it a 5.
You know what? I same level. 6. I'm saying 6.
Yeah? Same thing?
I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 5.
So 4, 5, 6. What's that, like 5.5?
Vivi hit me more emotionally.
I think that's a 5.
Too.
Is that?
It's a
Oh
5.
yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm such a fucking moron, eh? Like, I'm so stupid.
Like, I felt more when I was watching Vivi than when I was watching this.
And the action scenes were actually better than Vivi too.
They were
That's
better.
true.
Yeah.
Yo, that scene where she fought the android dude that was chasing her as an android.
Yeah.
Fire.
That alone is better than all of the fight scenes in this anime. So
yeah.
I agree, man. I agree.
Agreed.
So yeah, maybe you're right. So.
It was pretty. They had some good music here, so I'll give it for that. I liked Takt as a character until the end, because all of a sudden he decided to become philosophical for no reason. But up until that point, he was great. Anna's a great character. She didn't do much, but she's a good foil.
Yeah.
She's
a good Bulma.
She's a good Bulma.
Yeah, don't bash Bulma.
And the connection between Destiny and Takt was interesting to watch. Just
it was
how they're both don't understand emotion, but they're both trying to learn emotion from each other, even though neither of them understand it. It was interesting. So those are the good bits, and the animation. The rest of it, story, mostly boring and one-dimensional.
So like a solid
Lenny
4
died, made
10.
me cry. So it made me feel when Lenny died.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that actually was kind of.
I didn't cry with Lenny.
Lenny. I was right the first time.
Lenny.
Lenny.
Nothing.
But yeah, that was the only time I felt anything.
Yo, you know what I'm thinking now? Like, just going back to the
and cassette made me.
Yeah, that one was bad.
Hit me too.
Yo, how good was Tear Eternity to make us feel for a character in one episode? Like, you know, I'm just going back to it. That shit's got to be like. That's a top 10, like, not top 10, but that's a 10, almost a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And remember when we said once Gugu died, we were just like, listen, it's impossible.
I said that about
all
March.
of us were like, no, you're right.
Oh
yeah,
God.
but Gugu was too good.
No, but that's what
I
mean. They made me, like, I thought I couldn't get any worse than March, because, like, it's a kid wanting to do better.
You were saying you wouldn't care if Gugu died at first, remember?
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Because he was hurt emotionally. He was building up walls, but Gugu tore those walls down.
Gugu tore those walls and let him collapse on his back, and I just fucking got railed. Like, actually railed. Like, what a great... Bro,
but even... That's what I was saying. Even the girl afterwards, I was like... Like, at first, I was jaded. I was like, you know what? She can die. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not going to feel anything for anybody ever again. It's over. And then slowly but surely. This one was a slow burn.
The slow one.
Just like, she was slow burn. I was like, fuck.
It hit, though. And
Luckily, she didn't die.
It's so graphic.
Luckily, she didn't die.
Yeah.
But it still made me feel. And if she dies in the future, I will feel something.
Who?
She's not as good as Gugu.
Who are we talking about?
Never. Gugu's the best.
The little girl? Or Perona?
Not the little girl. Not Perona. I'm talking about the thief girl who's had to watch her dad get murdered in the streets.
What's
yeah. Okay.
Right? Like, I felt for her when I didn't want to.
So it's the T, no?
Yeah,
Tarama?
Tamori.
Tanari?
Something like that.
I think so.
Something like that. But, her. I feel for her, so if she dies, I will feel it. She's not as good as Gugu, obviously. But like, Gugu's the point where every time, like, Fushi turns into him, it, like, hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
And, to go off what you were saying, it's confirmed. Tear Eternity Season 2, fall 2022. Yeah. I know we knew that. We know that. But we're just saying again because we keep talking about it this week, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All
right.
Also, from what you kept trying to do, Alan, Tokyo Revenger Season 2 has been confirmed. The Christmas battle arc for next year. July, I think.
So I should read it.
Jesus, man.
That's gonna take a while.
You don't have to read it.
Andre.
Just watch it. You can watch it.
But
this one,
I feel like you two are
I don't think I like this one either.
Because you two are watching it, I feel are reading it. I feel like I should, because then it's kind of weird to just be sitting there like, yeah, I think what happens next episode is this, and you guys are gonna be like,
exactly.
So
you have such good theories, though.
Yeah, I know, and I don't.
Like you got one right.
Yeah,
you got one.
I don't even remember what I said. So stupid. Mikey.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell me. I know what happens to Mikey. I just don't remember what happens to Mikey.
Oh my god.
Speaking of
what I said.
Andre, you have to watch.
I do think you should
read the latest chapter because it's gonna make you so mad.
It came out today.
It's gonna make you so mad.
Oh, that's worse.
He was so bored he couldn't do anything else.
Just so you know, Alan.
Yes.
Just talking about Tokyo Revengers now has made me realize that there is no single episode and or chapter is good. It's just for some reason when I look at the whole thing, it's very compelling.
Yeah.
But every individual arc is kind of trash.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh. Except for the one.
Yeah, the one is
where,
decent.
The one that passed.
Where's it Smiley? Smiley goes ham.
Oh, that'd be fire. Yeah. Can't wait for that.
That's fire.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Or was it Angry? One of them did.
But that was such a good like final, you know.
Angry.
That was such a good final like arc because like everything kind of.
It should have ended there, but didn't.
Anyways. Fuck. Well, I'll remember that. I think I don't know.
But you don't know what we're talking about.
I don't. But I'm gonna forget by tomorrow. Anyway.
Also, since we're talking about manga, I keep sending you pictures on a weekly basis of fucking Jin Sun Woo being a badass. And I still refuse to watch it.
He just didn't have a shirt on. That was the only thing.
Jin Sun Woo.
He fucking was giving.
Oh, was he doing that?
I said
doing a selfie,
bro. Like an idiot.
Doing a bathroom mirror selfie.
What?
Is that what?
Why?
Can you just watch Solo Leveling, dude? Please.
Just read it, fucking
book.
I wanted to watch the Kings thing first before.
Ranking.
Yeah.
Bro, just read it.
Just read it.
Ranking Kings is also fire.
Absolutely.
So
oh my god.
Dubbed have you actually been watching it?
Yes, I have.
No, I want to watch it.
Are you caught up, Alan?
No, I'm missing 2 episodes. I'm an idiot.
Okay, but yeah,
it's really good. Super good. I love it, man. I love it.
Your hat?
It's so not kiddish. It has like a kid tone to it, and then it suddenly doesn't, and then it's so cool.
No. He's obsessed with your hat, Alan. He's obsessed with it.
Kid Boo.
He's referencing your hat.
I love this hat.
But yes, honestly, like everything you think is gonna happen, it's like don't worry, we're just like super happy-go-lucky, and they're like, oh, never mind, and they're like, no, that was a one-off. Don't worry, it's fine now. And then they're like, wait, no, it's not.
Makes you put your guard down, huh?
And here's some turmoil for you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Where are we going next?
I just want to say, Andre, why was and I didn't say this any other time, but why was the dad like so significantly bigger in that one?
He's a giant.
I know, but I got caught off guard. I was like, wait, this guy's a fucking massive dude. And his kid is like the size of his pinky.
It sounds like it explains it.
His kid's cursed.
So that's like kind of breeding like a giraffe.
They fully said he's a giant, and his kid was cursed and doesn't have any of the giant powers.
Oh,
that was the whole point.
Then you're just like a normal person.
No, I know, but I just
he's smaller than another person, and he's also deaf.
What?
And can't talk.
Oh my god.
Well, obviously, he tries to, but
that sucks.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
He just makes baby noises.
So I love Moon. You know, that's what he says. I moon you or whatever. I love Moon.
What?
Remember from Silent Voice? She says, I love Moon.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Fire. Still can't get over how he broke her earpiece. I keep talking about that every day. But
gosh, I can't get over her fucking bawling in the street.
Stop.
That fucking noise still sends me fucking bone shivers. I don't like that shit. Have you ever seen like those videos of like a mother in distress and then, like their baby like dies or something? And then you just hear that noise is like different.
I think it's how they wail. Like
that noise is it's not crying, bro. That's
I guess that's why they call it wailing.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry.
You sound like a whale, man.
I know, that's why it's called wailing.
That was the point of what he was saying.
I didn't hear what he said before. All I hear was
they're wailing, right? But like more
you sound like Boji, bro. You sound like Boji. My boy Boji. Anyways, okay, we're supposed to go on, bro. We're already half an hour in, bro.
Alright, Demon Slayer, let's go.
Let's go Demon Slayer.
Oh, we're going Demon Slayer?
Yeah, from 1 3 wives to the
Since you loved it so much, since you guys loved it so much, one of you recap it.
Oh yeah.
I guess I can. I don't mind. Let me just get these names up real quick. But yeah, this week we watched Demon Slayer. Of course, we left off the Entertainment District, and of course our boys Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu are in their respected houses. And this week we get a little bit more action. Yes.
It's Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Hey, listen. So, Tanjiro's owner kind of hates him because he does too much. And then Inosuke is like kind of like, he's a little sneaky. I didn't know that he didn't talk the whole time because they didn't want to hear his manly voice. And I'm like, wait, someone's like, oh my god, his voice is so deep. I'm like, oh yeah. Anyway, in the houses, Inosuke hears something upstairs. And from the last episode before, we find out that Daki, which is the upper 6 demon, has our girl, what's her name? Makio? Mm-hmm. Yeah, has Makio upstairs, tied up, all this in distress, and like crunches her with her scarves. That's her power. She uses like her scarves anyway. So Inosuke opens the door and essentially nothing's there. So he's chasing her. Funniest part of the episode is when he probably punched that guy's face into the wall. Greatest thing ever.
Alan. I'm gonna go. How could you recap and already be wrong, bro? She was in Zenitsu's house, bro. He was chasing someone completely different.
Oh, was it? But I thought. Oh, really? That's not the same person. I thought they were the same person.
No.
So
she was in Zenitsu. She had a full conversation with Zenitsu, bro. She's in Zenitsu's house.
No, I know.
There's a whole other demon that he's chasing.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense in my mind. Okay, so Inosuke is just chasing this random thing that crawls on the walls. Then we go to Zenitsu's house. Daki is there. Daki is now the. Oh my God! Wait, that's why they look so different. I never knew this. Daki's in Zenitsu's house, and she's like beating up this kid, saying, "Clean my room," because she's like me and doesn't like to clean her room, I guess. And Zenitsu's like, "Ma'am, take your hands off her." And she's like, why the fuck did you just touch me with your ugly ass self? And she's like, "You're even more ugly up close." And I'm just like, damn, this guy's getting ripped. This poor man. Smashes him against the face. He flies away. And she's like, "Wow, this guy is not normal, or this person's not normal. She must be."
No,
like
she says guy.
Yeah, she says guy.
Does she say guy? Okay. Yeah. Again, now that I'm wrong once, I didn't want to be wrong twice. So this guy's not normal. He's probably like whatever.
Demon Slayer.
A shinobi, but not a.
She said she's with the
Hashira.
Demon Slayer corpse.
No, he said something about a shinobi though. I remember seeing.
Oh, she said that. She's not. She said he's not Hashira level, but
could be like a shinobi, right? That's exactly. So I'm not wrong.
No.
Again. Thanks, Andre.
No.
Shut up.
She didn't mention it.
No.
She said the shinobi demon, the shinobi Hashira might be there. Like, anyway. She was talking about Tengu. Was she not?
Dude, I can't read, so subtitles are hard for me.
I don't even remember.
Okay, just continue, man. Just go.
And then, well, that's pretty much it. We find out before who kills. No. Well, that's pretty much it with them. We pretty much find out who killed the owner of the last house, I guess. It was, now that makes sense in my head, the one that controls, like, she just like squeezes people. Do we know her name yet?
That's the Daki.
Yeah, that's Daki.
No. There is no way. No, who's the one that brings the person up into the sky and crushes? That's Daki.
That's Daki.
Yeah. So they have the same power?
As who?
There's the same person.
So you just said the person in Inosuke's
house. The girl in
Zenitsu's
house. Yes, the girl in the mistress of Zenitsu's house is the one that died. He mentions it earlier, and then it does a flashback and shows Daki kill her after she discovered that she was a demon.
So who kills? So she's the one that like Muzan talks to,
Nobody's dead in Inosuke's house, and nobody's dead in Tanjiro's house. Only Zenitsu's house this is happening.
Okay, so now I have a question.
Only thing that happened with Inosuke is he was chasing a thing in the walls. That was it. And then he punched that random dude in the face.
Daki does not have any scarves, is what you're telling me.
That's her.
Then who's holding Makio in Inosuke's house?
Daki.
Yeah.
So
in Zenitsu's house. She's in Zenitsu's house. That's what we're trying to say.
Okay, then who?
Inosuke heard something completely different. It's a different demon.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. At the end of the episode, Daki meets up with Muzan, and it gets all kind of weird. And Muzan's like, "You're the most beautiful demon I have. You keep doing you." And she's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Come on!" No, I'm just kidding. She's like, "I love you, Muzan." Yeah, that's pretty much the episode.
Muzan's such a snake, though. Like, he's always like that to their face, and then behind their back, he's like, "Man, why are you guys so fucking pathetic?"
So fucking useless.
Like
I don't know. To Akaza's face, he was pretty.
Oh yeah, that was different though. He had actual expectations of him. The other ones, he's like,
"How dare you come fucking brag to my face, you useless peon?" That's what
basically, that's exactly what he said.
But you forgot after credit scene where Zenitsu wakes up and him and the little girls are talking, and then they're like, a man would never let a little girl in distress fight, and then she's like, oh, but not like I'm a man or anything, because they can just freely change between voices and nobody notices somehow. Anyways,
I do it all the time.
But and then they leave. They bring him a towel. They leave, and then Daki's scarves come up, and screen goes black.
Yeah. Well, they like closing on him.
I gotta stop watching Demon Slayer really late. I feel like I gotta watch it earlier. Sorry,
that was after the credits.
Early. So I know. I'm saying like I gotta watch it closer to these dates because that's the first thing I watch, and I honestly don't remember that, but now I do.
Doesn't it come out Sunday? Do you still have like?
Yeah.
It's still pretty.
Buddy,
not that long
4
ago.
hours is a long time for me. Okay, so I'm gonna forget everything in about like 2 minutes ago.
No, but the whole part that you're confused at, they did it on purpose because at the end of last episode they wanted to make you think that the girl was trapped in Inosuke's house, but then Inosuke finds something in the roof, so now you're like, oh shit, she's fast. What is she doing up there? But then we see her talking to Zenitsu later, and you're like, oh, so it's something different in Inosuke's house.
Did you read Demon Slayer?
I did.
No. Okay.
So Andre could be wrong still.
Right.
Maybe because maybe it just went from Inosuke's house to Zenitsu's house really quick.
Dude. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think he is because you're
so
saying
why would
that,
Daki be in? They said there's a demon in each house.
They did?
No, they didn't. They never did that.
I'm pretty sure they said
this is why I'm so like I'm like, all right, I guess.
Hey, listen, the opening has 3 demons. There's 3 shinobi, so I'm expecting. Yes, it does.
3?
Okay, it has at least 2.
What do you?
It has the green dude, that green guy.
Okay,
it has that green guy and Daki.
Okay, a lot of people don't notice like that in the opening though. I don't think. Like they only see Daki.
What do you mean? It's very obvious.
No, there's more than one.
He's like in the background and he's like a green dude and he's ugly as shit.
Okay.
That's
what if that's Daki's true form?
Oh.
It's not because they're and like screen at the same time.
Oh, I just thought like because it's like that one character in Dragon Ball Z, that like Zabata or something like that. He was so obsessed with his looks, but his powerful form is like when he's ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just, but like I'm sure if they won't do, Zarbon.
Zarbon. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm right. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why Daki would be hopping back and forth between 2 houses. Like,
yeah.
She'd be too quick.
Well, what do we know? What house Makio is in? Like
she has to be in Zenitsu's house.
If she was, then that would make more sense. Yeah. But I don't know what house she was in.
You're welcome.
Neither does Tengen. Did he say?
Oh yeah,
I don't think he probably did. He probably did say because he would have sent them to specific houses.
Oh no, but Inosuke is the house with her, with Makio, because that was her room.
This is what I'm saying.
That was Makio's room.
Oh, he did say that.
Why? Why correct me when I'm right?
So then why is Daki at fucking Zenitsu's
Because she can move.
I guess she just moved quick. I don't know. I actually don't remember.
So then who the fuck's in the walls?
I thought maybe it was her.
The green dude?
I don't know.
What possible purpose would she have to fucking like scuttle along? She can just walk outside and be.
It's daylight. It's daytime.
Then
yeah, but she walks around inside the house freely during the day.
Okay, you know what?
The windows are
we both technically could be right. We don't know.
Yeah,
right?
you guys don't
Me and
know.
Andre. So
I just don't think. Okay, no. So you're right. You're right in the sense where
Makio was in Inosuke's house.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You guys are right there, but I don't think Daki was in the wall when Inosuke saw.
Okay.
That I think is still different.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's up for exactly. Yeah, it could be, and I actually like how you said there's 2 because that makes more sense to me. Because when you said when I thought there was 1, I just thought she was lightning quick, and that's pretty much it. So now that there's 2,
but it wouldn't make sense because he couldn't switch between houses, wasn't it? Daytime.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused too.
So they couldn't switch. She couldn't switch houses.
The thing is, though, Inosuke lost her. Like he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't know where she went. So maybe there's like
but even if she disappeared, she couldn't then walk to the other house because she would have had to.
Yeah, but by the time she went to Zenitsu's house, it was dark.
Oh, so she was just chilling in a corner somewhere waiting. She was just chilling in a corner somewhere.
Was it dark though? I don't
think it was dark. She said the customers were just about to open, so that means it would have just turned dark then.
Well, she might have a pathway between houses though.
Like an underground thing.
Something like that.
Honestly, I like if it's better if Andre's right because with the 2, I like that better. If it's her, she's got to be pretty devious or something. So I don't know.
And she couldn't work at both houses because then they would know that she's in two places.
I don't think she's working in that second house.
She wouldn't be working. Yeah. She's just in the walls.
In the walls. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, being
she's probably governing everything, but yeah.
Okay, but she killed the mistress or the madam at Zenitsu's house.
Yes.
And then went to Inosuke's house, trapped fucking Makio.
Yeah.
And then went back to Zenitsu's house to beat a little kid.
Hey, she's a busy girl.
But that when she killed her, that was 2 days before
that was
what's happening.
Yeah.
So she has time. She technically has time.
No, I'm not. I'm just like following her timeline. I understand this is possible.
Exactly.
I'm just like trying to track it.
I never thought about that though, like 2 or like 1. I just thought, oh, she's like quick.
So why doesn't she hit up fucking Tanjiro's house? Why is Tanjiro's house just chill?
I don't think she needs to yet.
Because Tanjiro's too busy.
Tanjiro's just fucking greasy.
He's having so much fun.
Running around. He's just having fun.
You gotta understand the only reason why she went to Inosuke's house because Makio was there. That's the only reason why, and she was getting letters.
But there was one in Inosuke's house too.
Yeah.
There was one in Zenitsu's house too, so she could have found.
Yeah, and there's probably one in Tanjiro's house too. That's
why we haven't seen them yet. Yeah, we haven't seen the rest of the girls.
The only reason why
they're all trapped.
Exactly. Well, the only reason why, again, she like had to pursue Makio is because she's been getting and sending letters, and she needs to like get rid of that. We haven't seen the wives of the other 2 houses yet, so.
Yeah.
My question too is like, does she do her job like as an Oran or whatever she is?
I don't think so.
Or does she just eat people?
I think she just eats people.
No, I think she does. She makes all the money. She said. So
yeah, I know.
That's
so weird though.
Fucking like a friggin' crazy.
Whoa, dude! Maybe the people just go there.
And she doesn't have to worry about pregnancy or STDs or nothing, bro, because she's a demon. Okay. She's just fucking going for it.
Thank you guys for watching.
Does.
The podcast.
This is usually Alan's part.
Hey, bro, we're the red light district, bro.
I'm not red.
That's
light
true.
District. I'm a green light district.
Alan is in the uncomfortable district.
I'm so uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable district. All right? I'm a good boy.
Bro, I've had a week straight with nothing but my thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, let my mind go free. Let my mind be free.
So she is Upper Moon 6, which is the.
Is there Upper Sun thing? Is that a thing?
What?
Or are they all moons?
Upper Moon 6? No.
Upper? No, I just mean like are all the uppers moons?
Yeah.
Like are there like how many are there? 10?
6.
That's upper 6,
so
lower 6.
So she's the weakest one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's Akaza? Upper what?
3.
3?
Yeah.
So shouldn't Akaza technically be stronger than her?
Yes.
So then why did Muzan lie to him?
Well,
it's a fear factor.
How did he lie to him?
Be like,
she said you're the strongest and you killed 7 Hashira. Akaza was amped about killing 1. So how did he get amped for killing 1 and she killed 7?
He killed more than 1.
This doesn't make sense.
He's killed so many. But like
he was just saying at that time you've only killed 1 at that time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember, they've been alive for years, right?
And he calls everyone the strongest or whatever. And I mean the most beautiful.
Yeah, except for fucking Akaza, bro.
I mean it's not hard to
for Akaza.
It's not hard to be the most beautiful.
I can't. You know what's funny? I can't wait to see.
She's the only chick.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Akaza's like backstory of why he became like a demon, and even her like Daki.
Yeah.
I care so little. I care so little about all of this.
Andre's least favorite part.
I just want to see them
fight. The empathy comes in.
Andre also has COVID, so his immune system's weak. That means his brain's not.
This is what we were talking about. This is why this is fucking mid.
Andre would become a demon.
This is why I wanted to. I wanted to talk about Mushoku.
Andre, what's your
I want to talk about
Mushoku.
Again? I want to talk about Mushoku because today I realized when I watched yesterday when I watched it, I realized that I actually give a shit. Like I actually care about these characters. Like when they were like showing me what everyone was up to, I was like, oh, that's what she's doing. I was like, oh, great, they got to see each other. But like every single character and character growth moment that happens in Demon Slayer, I don't give 2 shits.
You know what?
And I don't care about any of it.
I want to agree with you, but are we gonna do Jump Fest Fiesta, or are we gonna talk about it?
Sure.
Well,
unless you guys have more stuff to talk about Demon Slayer.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I was just gonna say like the next episode is probably gonna be popping.
Yeah. Sure. So
Well, Sean said the end of next episode should be good, but that kind of cheeses me because I was like they had like a big cliffhanger, so it should be the beginning of next episode.
I know.
But whatever.
So
whatever. It's
there's
fine.
Also,
point.
Guys, Andre's been PMSing for this whole month. I have no idea what's going on. The man gets us up early today. Like we filmed these at 6 a.m. He told us to film at 5, and the guy we didn't start till 6. It was crazy.
First of all, we filmed 7 p.m. I asked for 6, and then I did 6:20.
Okay, ready? Watch this, guys. Watch this. What day is it?
But that was because I was under emotional distress.
Andre, what day is it today?
Today is Friday morning.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. All right.
That means he's out of quarantine. Andre can go free now.
Andre's free. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk? I'm done. Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. I don't know. I don't have. Okay. The reason why we're talking about the emotional attachment to these characters, I actually don't like Mushoku now because of that last episode. Not don't like it. I don't like what they did. But
you don't like Rudy. How Rudy's been.
Not. Right. I actually love Rudy.
Really?
I actually like how he's been. I actually don't like Aris.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this. Anyway. Out of all of the pain and suffering we've gone through for freaking Takamichi begging for character growth,
oh my god,
Rudy has had character growth. Okay, even Zenitsu had character growth. I just still hate him.
Yeah, Zenitsu's a baller this season. I love him.
No, he's a pussy ass.
Whoa.
Nah.
Say it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Say it.
It's fine.
I think he got roasted enough in that episode alone.
Yeah, bro. He got called ugly 4 times.
Yeah, a lot.
Aggressively.
I've been aggressive. My energy's been kind of aggressive.
Also, I'm gonna need you guys to upload a picture of you doing the Inosuke stance for me. I need to see you guys back.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna try.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I can barely even bend my legs.
He was planking and curling his back.
Yeah,
it was disgusting.
I love how they were so mad at him. She's like, I'm gonna teach her a lesson. Walks in, she's like, all right, that's enough. She's like, that's enough for
what
today.
What the fuck are you doing?
She's like, I paid money for this guy.
Bless him.
Oh my god. Anyways, yes, I'm excited for where it's to go. I just don't.
Okay, I'll tell you this.
I'm just saying you will
all the setup part, I just don't care.
I know. Okay, it's gonna hit a point where it's just all action until the end. That's it. And it's gonna happen either next episode.
That's why I watch Demon Slayer.
If I want to watch this shit, I'd watch Dragon Ball Z with no plot and just fucking fighting. All right.
There is a plot in Dragon Ball Z.
There is
Goku wants to be the strongest.
Okay. The plot.
All right, One Piece. Spend like 10,000 episodes watching this one guy trying to get the pirate fruit or whatever the fuck it is.
The pirate food.
The One Piece is actually very deep. If you break it down, it's about government corruption and how they pay.
Government corruption. Attack on Titan. Less episodes. Keep going. What else does it have? Fighting, Dragon Ball Z. What else? I
haven't watched One Piece in 4 years.
It has a ship. It has a ship that dies and everyone cries.
I'm not the one that's gonna fucking try and get you to watch it because it's way too long.
About that
I'm just saying. I don't care.
You can shit on One Piece all you want. I'm just saying the story is deeper than what you think it is. That is it.
The guy's dad left him, bro.
Yeah, we'll get to that point in 1,000 more chapters.
That's what I mean. They don't need a, Anyway, I think Vivi has a better story.
Everyone's dad looks exactly like their son, except for Luffy's. Luffy and his dad look nothing alike. No, not even a little bit. Just hair color. Whatever. Anyways, we are way off topic. We're not going to even get to everything we want to talk about today.
Right.
Why is it? Because
what do you mean?
Man, I admitted my aggressive tone, and I've been trying to calm down, and now you're coming at me.
I mean, how are we?
I'm coming at you for sure.
Everything? We're totally going to get through everything. We got 2 things left.
No,
we wanted to talk about Jump Festival.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's go.
Okay, man. Dr. Stone season 3 is coming out in 2023.
All right. Does anyone here watch Dr. Stone?
There's an OVA.
I do.
I read it.
Dr. Stone's
never watched
amazing.
Is it good to watch?
You're such a loser.
Yeah. Well, I've never read it, but yes, I love.
Okay,
watching
it's pretty good to read too.
Yeah, I can see that. It's not like action. It's not like it needs to be animated amazing.
Yeah, but apparently it is. It's entertaining.
Yeah, no, it's animated really well, and it's entertaining. I was kind of pissed when I heard that we have to wait till 2023 because I want to see them on the pirate ship. But there's an OVA coming next year, so we have something to tide us over.
OVAs are always so.
Are they?
No.
Anyways,
it's usually fan service.
So since we want to go quick, what are we interested from? Before we get to the big thing, obviously, I want to just say honorable mention to Spy X Family. Looks great. I'm gonna watch it when it releases. Mm-hmm. And I saw Hell's Paradise. No idea what it was.
Fire.
But it looks cool. So That's all I know.
No, there's another one that you might like. There's another one you might like. It's called Futsal Boys. It's about futsal.
What is futsal?
What the hell, futsal boys?
It's called.
I did not see that.
Oh no! Okay, we'll watch it after. I think the animation looks great. It's just about futsal.
What is futsal?
It's soccer.
It's
but
like
inside indoor soccer with a smaller, heavier ball.
Oh shit!
That doesn't bounce. It doesn't bounce.
Yeah,
So
bounce
it emphasizes like passing movement and
and like a lot of ball control. Like you're not really like doing.
That
crazy
sounds pretty
stuff.
sweet.
But you can do crazy stuff.
It's fun. It's really fun actually. I wish I could play futsal. I haven't played in a long time. It's really fun.
I don't know. I don't think I could. The running, because as a player, you're not just the forward or a defense. You're actually both. You gotta do everything.
I gotta see what this ball looks like.
It's really cool. I think it looked pretty good when I saw it. Obviously, Tokyo Revengers. Yeah.
I just didn't hear about it.
There's a World Cup of futsal. Oh my god.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't know if you guys watch My Hero, but My Hero is also in the Jump Festa thing. I love My Hero, especially because now it's the villain. Like the villains are more into play now. Super good.
I'm behind a little bit. I didn't finish the last season, so I have to get on that.
Chainsaw Man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Chainsaw.
Listen, they showed literally 0.5 seconds of actual animation.
Didn't they just show the
that
girl?
trailer still got me fucking.
Yeah, didn't they just show the girl and then
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
It's
about. It was the music and just all the flashing lights. It just made me get hype. I was just
exactly.
Yeah.
And then the music is cool. It's like it looks so like horror.
Like in Andre's body was just going crazy. It's like, oh my god!
Shut up about.
I'm sorry.
Me alone, okay?
And obviously Dragon Ball Super, the movie. Gohan's getting a spotlight.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Why though? Okay, that bugged me though.
Yeah, the animation's kind of
doesn't make sense. Why is he Super Saiyan? That doesn't make sense.
He was already lost. He already lost.
What do you mean? Why is he Super Saiyan? Hold on. Wait. What do you mean? Why is he Super Saiyan?
Because after he was Ultimate Gohan, he's not supposed to be able to turn Super Saiyan anymore.
Exactly.
Or it's Mystic Gohan,
whatever.
No, wait, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. They say it verbatim.
Even it happens in Super where he
goes. They say
goes.
it in Dragon Ball Z. They say it in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And then in Super, he turns Super Saiyan again,
now,
and then he turns Mystic Gohan again, and then they say it again.
He is Goku's son, and there's a lot of plot armor around the fucking family. So
he's weaker as a Super Saiyan.
Well, what if he's Super Mystic Gohan?
That would be cool, but I doubt it.
Why would they make it the same color?
I feel like they just forgot. Like they did last time.
Let me actually go through this.
They always just forget.
How do you guys feel about Red Ribbon Army coming back and being?
How many things did Dr. Gero create? Like what the hell?
Bro, that guy was a genius.
Like this guy spent 80 years of his or whatever amount of years of his life just hating Goku and just constantly creating things. Like to create like so many movies. Just like keep going. It never stops.
That's what we call generational wealth right there.
Yeah.
Dr. Gero, bro. For the rest of time, Goku's gonna be dealing with that guy.
I'm excited. But
I don't care about anything else. It's literally just Gohan finally getting his just due.
Yes,
because he is out of all characters, and there have been characters like Attack on Titan where they had a whole character in it.
Yes,
and he flat out said, "Oh, I just forgot she was a character. And she was just never in the show again." Okay, that happened. But out of all the characters, the one who's done the dirtiest of all time, all the donut holes that we have in anime, the friggin' little girl that was fused with a dog, all of them, none of them done as dirty as Gohan.
Yeah,
absolutely.
What about Vegeta?
I have to agree. Fuck Vegeta, bro. He's up now.
He's never won a fight.
Doesn't matter. He's up.
Okay, at least he gets stronger every fucking.
That's true.
Movie.
Don't okay. I'll give you that.
Bro, you don't dedicate like the.
Gohan literally said they spent half anime saying you're the strongest being in the universe, and then immediately it said never mind.
Yeah,
exactly. Because the fans didn't want it.
Then they're like, now you're going to college.
Go get a degree.
That's it.
I guess and I don't know. I love Gohan. Gohan's one of my favorite. Not even like he's just
Teen Gohan though.
Teen Gohan
is
fire,
the best character.
Fire.
Oh, why does his hair look better in the movie? This movie, like
because it's his finally his time for his just due.
Because he had that receding hairline going on. Kind of.
Listen, I'm cheesed that the whole thing's in 3D, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
You know what? I don't know. I played a lot of the games that came out, like Xenoverse and Raging Blast. It looks exactly like it.
It looks like that. It looks good if it was a video game.
Exactly. I think the video game budget wise, fire, but like they should have kept it 2D. I mean. I feel like this is what they have to do because everyone wants content so fast. They're gonna have to, even like Attack on Titan's like, we had time this time, but we're gonna have to do CGI because we need we need to do other things, right?
Also,
so, I mean,
and I think the more American it gets, the more CGI.
Right.
Also,
like,
I love
Roly-Poly is fucking trash now, but.
Oh my god! Don't not speak of Roly-Poly.
Yeah, that fucking legend of a show, bro. Amazing.
Also, loving that Gohan's wearing the Piccolo outfit.
And the Mechian, yes,
Great.
fire.
Yeah.
Looking good, looking really good.
But like not as now. Yes, we gloat and all that. Gohan. But there's one boy that got his show back, and he's looking fire too. And that's our boy Ichigo Kurosaki. Is that his last name? I'm being
racist. You're right. That's good.
Okay, thank
God.
Ichigo. Bleach. The 1,000-year blood arc is now.
I am prepared
underway.
For this. Listen. This whole arc is gonna be trash, but it's gonna be hot trash.
It's gonna be fucking.
The animation is gonna be.
I'm excited.
Top notch.
Yeah, honestly. I kind of feel how Andre does about Demon Slayer.
I know a lot of the stuff that happened because I never thought Bleach would come back, and Sean had many talks about it, and he used to read it. So like I got Sean for like the whole last arc. Like I knew Sean. We used to talk about it daily until it ended,
really?
And he's just like it never got better. But that's okay because do you see how it looks?
Yeah, it looks good.
I'd lick his toes, bro.
That Getsuga Tensho.
Good.
I wish they made him say it though.
I know. I
wish they would like actually cut the music and him just say it. I would have. Ooh, I don't know what I would have done at that moment.
Cream.
Yeah. Oh man, that cream is the
maybe
cream and what? That's the problem, right?
Maybe in this arc he'll learn more than one move. Will he? We'll see.
Be a Zenitsu, master the one. That's all I want. How do you?
He's
guys
not even good at his
like purple and stuff. Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Love it.
I like it all.
Yeah.
I like it. And adult Hitsugaya. Sexy ass.
Oh yeah, that was kind of I don't know. Some of it was spoiling, I guess.
What?
That
really?
he grows up. Because Hitsugaya was a kid this whole time, and then now he's an adult.
He looks like a man.
So either it's a time skip or some shit's gonna happen with him.
Yeah, he's about to go to a hyperbolic time travel for like 8 years and come out like 40 years older.
But he's already like 1,000 years old. Like, why is he just older now? Like, what?
Yeah, like when you get to 1,002, like it changes.
They do
right?
age, right? They do age.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen some of them as kids or like younger, but I don't know.
Yeah, so
how the aging works.
Slower.
Is it slower? But what if you died when you were older?
I think it's a convenience thing.
What? This guy said, "What if you die?" What?
Like if you're human.
But Soul Reapers aren't humans.
Yeah, I don't really know how that works.
They were never humans. They were born there.
Some of them were, right? Were they all born?
I don't think any of the Soul Reapers died.
What about Rukia?
Or
Rukia and Renji, they were born on the outskirts, I think.
Yeah, but in the Soul Society.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Come on, there's gotta be someone who became a Soul Reaper.
All right,
hold
on a second, boys. We gotta speed this up because we left the last 2 good things to talk about. We only have 30 minutes to talk about each of them.
I gotta think about that.
We didn't talk about the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Looks fire. It's coming out.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
I read it.
I haven't read that one.
I don't give a shit.
Only I
haven't read it. I don't know what happens.
Thanks, Sean. I love you now.
And it's not like how was I supposed to know they were gonna make it a movie when I read it?
Assume.
It was just
assume.
It was the first chapter, so I just started reading from zero.
Yeah.
So I just did.
Some of those shots looked good. Like I was like, damn.
Yeah, it did.
There's gonna be some good scenes there.
Really?
Oh, I guess so. Andre, I wouldn't know. I never fucking read it. So.
Wait, is it coming out in theaters? How does this work?
Oh, we should go watch it if it comes out in theaters. By the way, actually, I was right before Spider-Man, and an anime commercial came up called Bella or something. Shit looks fire. It comes out in the movies. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about it, but it looked cool. I like seeing an anime commercial up there. My girlfriend was hitting me. I was like, listen, like I know it's anime.
She's like, okay. Did you see? Did
you see? It's the Chinese stuff.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just joking.
I don't watch it. I don't watch it, but my brother loves it. World Trigger was there.
Oh yeah.
People who love World Trigger love World Trigger. That's all I know. My brother loves it. I started watching it, but I don't know. It's a long anime, and like you know how long animes like are usually slow burns.
Yeah.
True.
So like I didn't watch that many episodes.
Andre,
I don't want to invest my time.
Andre can't even make it through an episode of Demon Slayer without complaining when it's slow. So.
No. The difference is if I go into an episode expecting a complex story,
why do you expect
setting up a lot of stuff, then I can deal with this. It's not expecting. It's just like Demon Slayer doesn't do a good job at laying out a complex story, so I don't need all this filler shit because it doesn't matter.
We just spent half.
At the end of the day, all they had to do is, oh shit, they're locked up here. Let's spend an episode with the comedy. Then the second episode, let's get to the shits.
But did you not see how we just spent half an hour talking about there might be 2 or 1? Like, that's complex, my friend.
But we could have also just
and
already known by now.
We're getting to the introduction of this arc. Of course, they're gonna be a little bit slower. When shit hits the fan, then it hits the fan, and we're gonna like it.
It's a problem. This is the first time I'm watching Demon Slayer on a weekly basis. So
I was just gonna say,
because the first season I watched late, so I binged it, and then the second season was a movie. Right, so. This is the first time I have to wait. So it's a personal problem.
This arc specifically probably could have been better as a binge.
I don't doubt.
I just think none of this stuff, like some of the comedy, yes, it's great, but like the stuff where they're being serious and trying to character build is just like, I don't know, it's not done well enough for me.
Are you saying you don't like the scene where Zenitsu actually grabs her arm? You saying you don't like?
I don't care.
What?
I don't care. Zenitsu's a fucking loser.
Okay, hold on.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. You have that feeling. But then, what if they never did any of that, and then suddenly Zenitsu one-shots a demon, and you're like, wait, why is he so confident now?
If he one-shot a demon now, I would still be like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? That's a freaking plot of bullshit.
The whole point, exactly.
There is
the whole
no
point, you have to see the progression. That's the point of these episodes.
Him grabbing an arm to him one-shotting a demon doesn't work.
So in between, you need some fucking play.
No. If he beats any of the demons, it's bullshit immediately.
Oh no!
For this whole arc. For this arc, Zenitsu is not strong enough.
This is a mental issue. This is a mental issue, guys. I'm so sorry. No, Andre's having some mental.
He's literally the weakest one.
It's probably the COVID, honestly.
Out of the 3 of them.
It's probably COVID. Get your booster shots.
He's the weakest one in the week.
Are you fucking mental? I think he's the strongest one.
He has one move.
He does.
That he perfected.
He has one move. Listen, all I'm saying... Actually, Inosuke might be the weakest. That's actually a good question.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good question. Now, why? Okay, in depth. Anyway, now we have
listen, I can like the characters. I just think the story building is mid.
But you don't like
the story itself is mid.
I don't. And you think the story is
mid. But what I'm saying is, it's not.
I need you to go on Reddit.
I don't like I don't like him. I don't like the character of Zenitsu.
Yeah.
But I don't dislike. It's hard to explain.
But he has been less annoying.
I like having a character. I like having a character in there that I can hate because me not liking him doesn't mean he's written poorly. It just means I don't.
Yeah. By your standards,
I don't like him. His personality.
Bro, by your standards, you should fucking hate Nezuko then.
I don't feel anything to Nezuko at all.
She has one move and same thing. She only. No,
she doesn't.
Barely
she has slice. She has kick. She has
bite.
This is copium. This is actually copium. This is copium. You would just hate the character for the sake of hating a character. Right?
But he's less annoying, right?
He's absolutely less annoying.
He's less annoying than he was. But you can't tell me you watch all of season 1 and say there's no possible way anyone could hate this guy.
Oh, I hated him.
You cannot tell me he's that character.
Because he was so annoying.
I didn't say that you couldn't hate him. I just said that.
I hate him. Let me hate him.
Oh, but okay, so you would rather? Or guys, this is what Andre's saying. Andre would rather let me hate like whatever Zenitsu, whatever the fuck his name. I forgot now.
Zenitsu.
Zenitsu. I almost said Zenuko. I'm like, what the hell's that? Zenitsu. Andre would rather Zenitsu not have any character development and just hate him for the whole show than him have episodes like these. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I said. I just said I don't care.
Oh, that's what you're implying. Exactly. You don't care for him. But like you just said, you hate the episode.
No, like he could have character development within the context of a fight. Like if he, when he was fighting the spider, when he was fighting the spider guy, he had a minimal character development because he was about to die. Right? But, I mean, he still had to be sleeping, and like his outward personality didn't change.
Yeah.
But like, say he's put into a life or death situation where he has to stay awake and he has to overcome a fear in a fight.
How do you get there though?
That's great.
By fighting, I guess.
I just told you how you have to fight.
That's like me saying, I'm gonna go to the gym. I can lift I get like curl 20. You know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow I'm gonna try curling 100 and see if I can do it. That's not how this works. You have to see the middle. Have you
watched anime ever?
That's what do you mean? Point. That's not how it works? You're so accustomed to a certain way that you just hate something that's not cookie cutter.
No, it's not. That you're failing to see my point.
Yeah,
my
you have COVID.
They can do all of this.
Sense.
No, they can do all of that if they did it well, but they don't.
So how would you? Sorry. So you would like.
I I don't feel a connection.
He doesn't.
That's fine. Okay,
he doesn't
I understand
think
how you
arm
want
grabbing
it.
is enough.
Yeah, exactly. So
and I'm not saying you shouldn't.
No, I'm not. This is not on me. I'm trying to get your mind wrapped around my mind, I guess. So you would like Zenitsu to be like Oob fighting Goku in GT, where he's learning in the middle of the fight. What a great fighter! What a great that does nothing for character development.
The only reason Oob learned is because Goku taught him, so it made sense for him to learn within that context. Secondly, no, that's not what I said. What I said was, in anime and on many cases, you put a character in a life or death situation where they have to overcome it by overcoming something that's like a mental block that they have. Because we know Zenitsu's strong. His main weakness is his brain, his mind. He's scared, he's afraid, he's holding himself back,
fair.
Right?
That's fair.
So if he can come across, you can do it. I'm not saying you should even. I'm just saying, me personally, because I don't have the level of connection to where I need to see all this world building. Because the story overall isn't complex to me.
Don't say setting up.
They're not setting up. They're not setting up anything that's gonna have an amazing conclusion type thing.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, there's these demons and these Hashira. They're gonna fight each other. The Hashira are gonna kill all the demons, and then everything's gonna go great. And that's what is gonna happen. So that's what's gonna happen. However they do that in the middle.
Wait, you just assume all the Hashira are gonna kill all the demons? That you said?
I didn't say all the Hashira will survive. Some of them will die. Obviously, Goku got clapped. So other people might die too.
I don't know.
Now I'm excited.
I just feel like season. I'm
excited
one,
to see it happen.
Yeah. Okay, sure, you're excited, but you can't bash it on the way. So like essentially, what you're saying is you don't see why or how Zenitsu went from season 1 Zenitsu to now. You don't see how that.
No. I think he was just saying is that he's not.
I just said that
interested.
It's not done well enough.
He's not interested, nor he cares about the development that they've shown on him thus far.
And if they did it in a way, did it in a way that made me care, then yeah. But based off, and it's not necessarily their fault in this context, because it's more the whole of season 1 set a precedent, and then going into season 2, and now all of a sudden it's like what I said before. It's like they showed me this character twice, and then I hated him twice. And then now his friends are dying. In Takt, I'm talking the bad guy. Right. They showed me twice, made me hate him twice. And then the third time they showed me, now I have to care about him. That's basically what they're doing with Zenitsu. They gave me 25 episodes.
But that's because you failed to pay attention to him.
Hey, if they continue this and it gets me to a point, then I will say, great, that's great character writing, great character building. But for now,
bullshit, blah blah blah, garbage coming out of your mouth. So the problem with you, and the problem what I can see, because I'm your anime therapist now, is that you saw Zenitsu crying like for like an episode. Yeah. And you're like, fuck this guy, he's crying, I hate him.
Well, a while.
So this, you just said he went from like not being able to do anything to do something. Like that's pretty much it. You don't like how they did it. You don't like how he went from being able to do anything to doing something. The thing is though, I'm just like, that doesn't make sense, because the first episode he could not fight, and he met Tanjiro, let's say, because he was so scared. That's pretty much what it is. He was so scared, he cried all the time. And then he met Nezuko, and he fought for Nezuko. But that was only one person. Now we're seeing he's actually and he said at the end of this episode, a man can't let and now he's still talking about like females, but like he's saying a man can't let females, blah blah blah. But and he was. It's not like he wasn't scared at all when he grabbed her arm, right?
I understand he was scared.
But then you go and say this. Go say what you're gonna say.
When he was talking to Tengu, he was also very scared, even though he tried his best to defend.
So isn't that the mental block that we're talking about? He's getting over it as he's in it.
And I said I see that, but I'm saying there's ways that are more entertaining.
He doesn't find entertaining.
Entertaining.
That's all I said. Is that not the whole reason behind?
Yeah. You want it to happen during like more entertaining scenes, like fights and stuff. Yeah.
That was it.
I understand, but like all this does is make me more excited for you guys to continue watching. So.
This is what I'm saying. Anyway.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's my opinion.
Anyway, your opinion's wrong.
I just don't care about these characters enough to follow them throughout this like.
Oh my god!
I think
those people. I can't even say what I want to
say.
I
think the first season. I think the first season what happened is they showed him being annoying for so long, and then they had those scenes where he was really cool, and I think that was enough for a lot of people. But clearly, it wasn't enough for Andre.
Because Andre
also,
has
I'm
this
not even talking about just
head.
Zenitsu. I'm talking about all of them. It's not just his character growth. It's the whole
just how they do it.
I have an
it's
issue
just
with.
not
It's
that
not just Zenitsu can grow on his own in a separate. I'm talking more about the story as a whole. Like this part to me is boring.
Yeah,
that's all.
And Zenitsu's part is just a part of that larger part.
And the way they're setting up the story, it's already set up. I get it. I get what the whole issue is. They're looking for the thing.
Damn, Andre's the type of person's like guilty unless proven innocent, and I'm sitting here like, oh, let me just see the whole thing and then I'll judge it. But he judged it from the first 2 episodes of the.
We have a podcast to talk about it weekly, so I'm saying how I currently feel about it. It can change next week. Okay?
Nah,
if I feel different next week,
Andre
you're going to be
anymore.
like, oh, you're a flip-flop. But no.
You are a flip-flopper. Absolutely, you're a flip-flopper.
How am I a flip-flopper when I've been feeling like this? I've said to every single person.
Because you're wrong.
Demon Slayer
Your opinion's
is a
wrong.
It
shouldn't matter.
Great anime to start with.
No one should listen to you.
It's the closest thing to what anime is on a whole and spectrum that you will find. That's done well. It's mid, done very well.
Alan's gonna send Andre a Zenitsu poster and to hang up.
You can't tell me the story's complex and super interesting and intriguing.
The thing is, you're comparing it.
You cannot tell me.
You're comparing it. You're not.
Not
only are you not just looking
you're comparing
at
it too.
I'm not comparing anything. I'm looking at it as a whole.
It's impossible not to compare.
So why are you watching it?
You've consumed the media. Because I enjoy it. It's fun. Done. But right now, it's not fun.
But I'm waiting for the fun part. That's the problem. So like you're expecting like it's like me watching, I don't know, like Attack on Titan and seeing all the complexities, how the shits go down, and then me watching fucking Talk and being like, Talk sucked. But let's say like, Talk sucked because the main character didn't have any underlying problems and he was always the best, and the side characters sucked too because they had like, I don't know. When I watch things, I'm just like, okay, so you have 3 characters. They all symbolize. One's very pure. You have Inosuke is very stubborn, and you have Zenitsu that's very sucky. Like when it comes to like fear, he's very fearful. But then you could see them. Well, Tanjiro's kind of like we haven't seen him yet. I feel like he's gonna get his part soon.
So you're like comparing it more to its past self than to other anime.
Right. That's all I'm comparing it to, and I get it. It's not entertaining, maybe, but it doesn't mean that it's probably not the best. It probably is mid, honestly, but.
What?
The thing is though, like that's if I'm comparing it. I haven't watched the whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But
like,
I'm not saying at the end of the anime it's mid. I never said that. I said right now, from what I have, I'm only using the what do you call it, the evidence that I currently have.
Yeah.
I could only judge it based on what I've seen. Currently.
So from what you've seen, Zenitsu's growth isn't entertaining. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so.
In this context,
I think that's what he's saying.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm not saying that that's bad in itself. There's lots of anime where character growth isn't entertaining. No. There's lots of anime where growth isn't entertaining, but they've set up a character. They've made me care enough to go through their journey and to care about their growth. Demon Slayer just hasn't done that for me. That's it.
You know what's funny, and I actually that's fair. And okay, for me also, it's more so for me. This show is actually more about like the turmoil of the demons. For the time.
I find
you know what I mean? Because like especially the lower ones that we've seen, like they all have these problems, and these demon slayers are just there to kill them, essentially. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I can't say that it's not entertaining. I guess I just like things too much.
I like it a lot too.
I'm not really critique.
I already know what's gonna happen.
So 2 for 1. Andrew's wrong.
I like the anime as a whole. It's fun.
No. You said it wasn't fun. You said it was not entertaining. I'm gonna edit you out of context, and everyone's gonna hate you.
Hey, listen. We all said how mid the first half of the last movie is. Now imagine they spread that among 7 fucking weeks.
Fire.
Well, they did, but after the movie came out.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't have to sit and watch it.
That's true.
I would have been cheesed the first half.
But I kind of like the emotional turmoil in the first half.
I was gonna say I'm all about the emotional. I don't care for like.
There's certain bits like Rangoku's bit, yes.
Yeah.
Even Tanjiro. Actually, all of their little bits.
Yeah.
Just not spread over.
Spread over the yeah. I understand that. Whatever.
I'm just saying, like all the setup they've done could have been done quicker. Like there's a lot of fluff in there.
We still have 2 shows to talk about.
We're not gonna get.
We
to
got
everything.
15 minutes.
Let's rate Mushoku right now. Rate it.
Wait, it's
Season's
over? Are you kidding me?
It's done. Yeah, that's why I said
what?
The ending. This sucks. Okay, let me recap a little bit. Rudy is depressed, thinking about his past life. Ares and the cat lady have left to do their own thing. Ghislaine have left for a very shit reason we'll go through. And Reggie's out here trying to convert people to Jehovah's Witnesses. But that's pretty much it.
And Roxy
Roxy
conversation with the demon girl.
Yeah.
The demon girl told Roxy where everybody was, and then instead of Roxy being like, "Oh shit, I should tell Rudius," she's just like, "Nah, fuck it, he'll figure it out." And then she just
they really showed me a finale of Rudius just lying around for an entire episode.
This is why
he decided to get up at the end.
I don't even remember that.
Turmoil.
Bro,
emotional turmoil.
So you're
all of a sudden now emotional turmoil doesn't work, huh?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not that it doesn't work.
Huh?
No. Actually, I don't care. Like Rudius, I understand completely. I like it. Actually, the problem I have with this episode is Ares and what she said and why she left the way she did. Like she's like, oh, I need to leave because he's been always protecting me, and I need to get stronger than him so I can go protect him. Like, that is very stupid. However, it's in my opinion,
a childish reason.
It is a childish reason.
But she's a child.
Cut her hair.
I hope there's a time skip, bro. It's got to be, right?
There will be.
Yeah.
I told you the actor's not coming back. She said it already.
Good.
Yeah,
I mean, I like
it,
but I'm excited that's just a time skip.
Yeah, that just means he's gonna have a deeper voice.
Everyone knows character development is signified by cutting your hair when it comes to females in anime.
It's very true. That means she's fully ready to be. Honestly, I was kind of surprised to see her. I didn't think we were gonna see her again.
You saw her more than the other ones. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. When Eris left, I just assumed that okay, she's gonna be gone, doing her own thing.
Even Reggie, we saw Reggie
until the time skill. Yeah, I figured they would all do. And the nerve of Reggie going around saying, "Yo, I'm part of this guild that I left for no reason." He's just going around telling everyone he's in his guild, and he just fucking left the guild. What the hell? Anyways, and I love,
Fuck Reggie.
I get Rudius is so depressed. And
I get it.
I love how he acts. He's like, yeah, I get it, but the guy comes in. He's like, listen. People are turmoil. We have no food, no shelter, none of this. And he's just like, so you tell me to leave? And he's like, well, not exactly. He's like, I'm going to go back to bed then.
He's like, can you leave then?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
we just don't give a shit.
But I am glad that Paul didn't have to yell at him for forgetting about his mom again. I don't know. Rudius and his mother obviously aren't that connected.
So weird.
This guy just forgets about her on a constant basis.
The weirdest relationship. So strange.
At least this time.
Speaking of the mom, bro, she's under some rock, desert. She's under some tombs, and she's under some water.
Underwater?
I thought that it showed a beast underwater, and that she was inside its stomach or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or an underwater fortress.
Yeah,
but she can't be dead, right?
Because the demon's just no. The demon said no.
She's alive.
She's perfect.
She's okay, but she's under 3 kilometers of just shit.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't know. Well, anyways, Rudius obviously is gonna go find his mom.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's all well and good that this is a thing, but everyone else's family was murked, and Rudius just gets to find everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
Just with one casualty.
Yeah. Did Paul just forget that he has to do stuff too? He's like, oh, my son is fine. Yeah. I'm away.
I think they had a plan or some shit. I don't know.
Paul's always just let Rudius find my wife. Okay.
It's kind of cool that Rudius. He's like, now I don't have to worry about cheating, bro.
Right? Oh my god, so bad.
Devious licks right there.
No, but I just think I kind of like how you can see how Rudius is slowly building up his squad, and everyone just respects him so much.
Yeah,
he doesn't respect himself because he's done a lot, but he doesn't feel the same way. How Rudius is, or not Reggie's, how Reggie said it last episode where he's like, you did this and this and this, and Rudius is like, nah, that was all you. And then everyone's trying to give him all his props, and he's like, nope, I didn't do that. Stop trying to tell me I didn't do that. Nope, I'm stupid and I don't know anything. That's just the truth. Yeah. So don't try and tell me I did anything good. How dare you?
Do you think him becoming depressed do you think that was a good reason to become depressed? I thought that was kind of a strange reaction.
I think it was it hit too close to home to his actual
exactly. If they didn't show his old self and what he went through there, I would have been like, this is stupid.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with what he went through?
Because I think this was the first person. Yeah. This is the first person who's accepted him, and then he was the ultimate level of acceptance, and then he was immediately rejected after. So now everyone in his 40 years or whatever of life that have always been rejecting him, now he finally thought, oh, I've finally become better. I finally overcome this. and then immediately gets rejected again.
But she didn't like. What did she say in her letter again? Was it really?
She said, thanks, bye.
Actually,
that's a shitty way to do that.
She didn't. Right? She just said she was like going on a journey.
I was actually just getting to like her character.
Yeah,
she's getting a little more compassionate to him, not in ways that we are thinking as of right now, but in ways of like emotion. Like she actually cares for this guy. And like he cares for her. Like obviously same way. And to leave him with that just because you want, I hope it's not this, but just because you want to get stronger than him because he's always protecting you, I feel that's really shitty. That's kind of being like, you're holding me back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. But you never know.
Yeah, like, with good intentions, I think she means.
Also, I forgot to mention what was the... Sorry, Sean, go ahead.
Like she can't help but rely on him. Nice. And I think that, like, what you're saying, he holds her back in that, like, he does a lot for her. But, like, his intentions are good. And she doesn't, like, see that as something, like, negative. Like in terms of what his intentions are.
I think her reasoning makes sense. She just should have.
Here we go.
Yeah, she should have told him like, "Hey, I'm going on that journey because I need to get stronger."
Yeah.
That's what I said. Her reasoning makes sense. Like I understand why she thought I need to get my alone time to do this on my own.
That's fine.
Her doing that and just saying, "Okay, bye,"
like
and then not saying
what that does to him?
It's childish.
Do you know what that does to him? Like, okay, he's a boy, but do you know what that does to a man? Like,
yes.
Like that's
you saw what it does to.
Yeah, we saw it.
Like that's what the biggest thing was. Like that's such a like believable reaction. Like I've seen that happen to people in like life.
And especially after what I said in the last episode where I thought like that whole symbolism meant like he was like starting a new family kind of thing and he had that like emotional connection with her and then it was gone.
Yeah, man. Like we were all like pretty hammer on the nail head or whatever the people say now.
Yeah.
But, what I was gonna say, is that syphilis at the end, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was really confused. I'm like, why does she have gray hair? I think she just dyed it.
I don't know.
So
that
maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe she dyed it so that they wouldn't see.
But it was definitely her. I wonder who she was talking to. Like who?
It's got to be
like an academy or.
I was gonna say I think they went through with it and Paul paid for her schooling because remember, Rudius was like, hey, you need to pay for her, and he's like, why? Like you gotta take.
Did Rudius ever end up going to school?
No, he just went to go work for. He was supposed to. He was supposed to do after. Yeah.
See, on it, there. I told you about this thing I'm reading called "Beginning After the End."
Yeah.
Like the setup is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like
really?
It gets confusing to my head. Where he takes a year off to become an adventurer, then he goes to school after. So then I was like, which one am I? Fucking? And there was an elf girl. There's an elf girl that he saves.
Yeah.
That they fucking.
Oh my God.
It's like.
So you got two stories running in your head.
It's like running in parallel in my head, and I get confused.
That's crazy.
So okay, good. So he didn't go to school.
Also, great to know. I was really happy that Eris mentioned that he practices magic every day because I kind of just thought he was.
We thought he was like
slacking.
We mentioned that earlier,
which explains how he was able. Yeah.
I was when
it was good to know because I'm like, okay, this guy isn't.
Yeah. What do you call that guy that comes in? He's like the advisor. When the advisor came in his room and he was like, "Oh yeah, like we don't like people are tired, crops are dying, this and that." I was full blown ready Rudy's just to like put his hand out and just blast something like just to help them like build the trench or something.
Yeah.
And I was just, but he's depressed. It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
But I was so ready for him to be like, ugh. Boom, and then be like, I'm sleeping now.
Well, maybe he will at the beginning.
I hope he helps them before he leaves.
Yeah.
I kind of hope he helps them a little before
Honestly,
he leaves. This guy gets his whole talk and then just walks out as these guys are fucking struggling to dig a hole.
The thing is, though,
he's just like,
would you help someone that literally is probably like the reason why your girlfriend got sent away? Because remember...
but that's not the reason.
I don't think he's
But he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. We don't think so, but
fair.
what? Because the guy was like, "Oh, I will take Eris and use her for the better," and then you know what I mean, like
yeah, that's fair.
And maybe not.
I love how he's like, "Aren't you pissed that she abandoned you too?" He's just like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
He's like, I got houses to build.
He's like, I had this whole plan, but I'm whatever. I had other plans too.
Technically, I didn't need to tell her that I need to use her, but
it's just see what happens, you know. Like maybe it'll work.
Yeah. Didn't need her. I guess not. Yeah.
Never put all your eggs in one basket. That guy is the master.
Yeah. So let's rate it. We only got 5 minutes to talk about platinum, but let's rate this this little bad boy. Honestly, season. What did we get? We didn't talk about season 1 together, did we? No.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Before we started season 2.
What did we didn't rate it. Though,
we didn't rate it though. We just talked about.
Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Rate season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
7. No, 6.5.
Okay.
What? That's VB,
6.5,
bro.
7.
You said that for Vivi. You said 6'5".
Oh, okay, then 7. Okay, okay. If I said 6'5" for Vivi, then 7.
Yeah, I'm 7.
Can someone give me like what 9 would be if we were watching like so I know like
9 is like
9 was like last season of Attack on Titan.
Okay. Oh fuck. So what would you give it, Sean? What would you give him,
7. Yeah, same as Andre.
7. Fuck. I actually
7 is good. 7 is rated good.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna say 7 as well. It could have been an 8 for me if the first half of the season wasn't just fan service.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Agreed.
Right?
Yep.
But
I will say it was a lot of It seemed like it was fluff, and then very key important moments.
Yeah,
there's very key important moments spread throughout a lot of fluff. Like a lot of the filler stuff wasn't nearly as important. I mean, it might come again.
Yeah,
it might be important later. It might be important later on, but for now, it doesn't seem as important or necessary. But then the moments that were meant to hit,
they hit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right?
I'll say 7 too. I'm not saying that because it's like mid or bad. What's mid for us? Like 5, obviously 5 because it's
mid. Okay, this is how it goes. Okay, so 5 is bad. Not bad. It's like poor. It's poor.
Yeah.
It's poor. 6 is okay. 7 is good. 8 great. 9 superb. 10 perfect.
10's like Fullmetal and all that shit. Okay,
it's perfect.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Holy. Okay. Yeah. I'll say 7. I'll even give it a 7.5 but like I would honestly easily give it an 8 if it wasn't so. The thing is though, I think they needed to set up like this because the first season was like kind of like introductory to all these characters. Yeah, a little bit fan service here or there. This one they did the same thing, but it was a little bit more plot driven. Still some fan service, but then like Andre said, the last 2 and in between also, but the last 3 episodes. Like we got some serious like setup. I think for some crazy stuff.
From he met Paul, from the episode where he found Paul, it got really good.
Yeah,
emotions started kicking in. You got actual like family like ties and all that. But then what's his name? Orsted, whatever got introduced. Fire.
That scene still gives me fucking shivers.
Yeah, that's a good scene. That was.
I'm even like I don't even know. Would you guys like we don't know season 3, right? We don't know when it's gonna come out. Are you guys gonna read it?
No.
No, it's a book.
Yeah,
it's not even a manga.
Hey, I'll read a fucking book.
Yeah, the thing with Mushoku for me is like, I really like the world, and I feel like they can use it really well. The stories, the base story is really good. Like how everything happens. I like how he started from a baby. He's growing up. We get to kind of go through his whole life. In this new world, like I really like all of that. I feel like too much of this season was doing nothing, and I wasn't very entertained. Kind of like Andre with Demon Slayer, like right now. Like that was me with this for a long time, and
I'm not gonna argue with you.
And it hit a point where there were moments.
I will, but not now.
There were moments where they were really good, and I was like, I just wanted to see more of this. Like this is really good. Like like the scene with Orsted or whatever. Like that was I just want to see more of that, and less of the other fluffy parts.
Yeah, I think this season kind of turned into like, it turned really at the beginning. It was very basic adventure anime.
Yeah.
Oh, we have this place to go.
Adventure fantasy shit.
Things are happening. We got to get to point A to point B, and things happen in between, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then again, once Paul, things got a little bit more complicated and more complex. But they also did a good job throughout, like showing Eris's grandpa get beheaded.
Yeah.
Her family. There's some introducing the different princes that love. What's his face? Rudius now might start getting a little more complex when it comes to the whole political aspect, which they haven't really delved too much into yet.
Yeah.
So like I'm excited to see where that part of it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And who the king that they were gonna marry Eris to, if they're gonna play a part into it and all that.
It's probably the fat guy.
Wasn't he a different kingdom?
Now that this happened, what if Eris gets like married to someone else and like he doesn't have 3 wives?
Dude, I would be so heartbroken.
No, she won't. She's coming
back.
No
way, right?
But just imagine, like, imagine.
She's too.
One of two things happen: she comes back or she dies. That's it. Those are her only two options.
I don't think she dies.
Those are her only two options.
She meets a prince.
She comes back to Rudius, or she dies.
She gets.
Those are her only two options.
She gets brainwashed, and then like she serves this one guy, and Rudius doesn't understand. He gets a little emotional. But then he finds out that like she's not, and then he goes to save her.
No,
those are the Allen theories.
Never mind. Fuck it. Next season's syphilis.
That might happen, but if that does happen, I'm not watching it.
Yeah. I was gonna say
she has 2 options.
With death, come back.
That's it. Back really strong. Like,
Yeah.
Like stronger than, way
she better be
than,
strong as shit. If she's not stronger than Rudius, after all that, oh my god, we're gonna have some.
You know what? There's also a possibility where we don't see her for a long time in the next season, and it's just straight him and Syphilette.
Could be.
That'd be okay too.
That'd be okay.
That'd be fine.
Hey, as long as I get dead.
And you were wrong, Sean.
What?
She's clearly not evil.
She's evil.
We don't know yet.
She fully said, "Yo, that's my boy Rudius," and she was explaining them, and they're like,
God
"Yo, that's
damn.
impossible." And she's like, "Nah, fam, he's my boy. That's my friend."
That doesn't mean she's not evil.
Okay. You know what? Sure.
Anything's possible. All right.
I'm done arguing. Alan argued me out. I got no fight left in me.
I got too much stamina for arguing. But like it was not like honestly it was just for content.
Alan argued.
No, I know. I like I like those debates. They're fun.
We can't always agree with each other because then it gets kind of boring. So I gotta throw some spice in there. I was just gonna say I can argue Sean this whole. Like, you know,
I can argue.
I'll argue it, but like I'm not gonna do it because Sean's a nice guy. So you know.
Listen, I will tell you.
Andre knows me a little bit. Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do. You guys love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't say.
I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna find all the reasons why it's garbage.
Right.
No, actually, fine. The next season of Attack on Titan, I'm gonna say every episode is just ass, and I'm gonna nitpick every.
Oh my god, you're gonna make Alan cry.
Oh no, I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
No, AOT.
No, he doesn't actually care. We just
but what if it's Alan's like favorite
me
thing?
and Alan, if you used to see our like footy conversation arguments in the freaking Matrix in high school, you'd think like murder's on the mind.
we'd be yelling at each other, and then after we'd be like, all right, let's go get some patties. Like, we just go eat.
Jamaican patties.
Yeah.
I actually have something. Actually, we should not do this where we sidetrack.
Anyway, what the hell? We're out of time.
Yeah, we got like nothing left. We still got
Platinum End. What's happened? Okay, so he gets shot by the arrow. He's in love. Then he goes to meet. He says, "Oh, I gotta take a shit." And then he's like, "Why?" And he's like, "Just cause, Bows. I've been here for 2 days."
Yeah, really. Like that's pretty reasonable.
Use the bathroom at some point. Yeah. So he goes, talks to Saki. Saki's like, "Go let them know." And he's like, He's friggin' just wailing at the top of it with a sword, which. We don't have to get into the physics of that.
Open the damn door. Like, why are you doing that?
And then Metropolitan Man's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He's like, "Yo, I love this girl." And she's like, "That's dumb." And then he's like, "Well, too bad." And then Metropolitan Man shows up, and then he with his boys and a girl and a lady. Yes. And then what's his face? He stabs the top. Plastic Surgery Man stabs the top, makes a hole, and then Mirai and Cancer Man use that to get out. Then there's like a standoff. Cancer Man said, "I need to get my wife and kid to safety." Metropolitan Man's like, "Go ahead." And then he's like, "Okay, Saki, do that." And I was like, "What the fuck? You said you were gonna do it. Why are you just like pawning off your kids to someone else?" Anyways, so she does that. And then they're having a battle, and then there's a fight between the sword dude and one of the guys who does fucking his bunch of kamens, and he's like, "I have these big ass rifles that don't recoil," and they're like, "Stupid! Did you know that I can use my wings to weigh down your wings?" And then the friggin' Angel of Knowledge is like, "You can do that?" And Revel's like, "Bro, I've been studying for a day. I already know more than you."
Yeah, right.
What is going on? Anyways, so they do that, and then they chop off the dude's arm, and then they're like, "Go put that back on." And he's like, "All right, my bad." Yeah. And then the girl's like, "Yo, I got COVID in this container, and it's gonna blow all you up. Look what it does to this rat."
Actually,
and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you wouldn't do that. You said you weren't gonna kill anyone." And then Metropolitan Man's like, "You're stupid."
Yeah, right.
Fine, I won't as long as you guys die first.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Okay, Red, we're gonna test this out on you."
Yeah, you're dead.
And then the episode ends.
Yep. That's pretty much it. Not really much to talk about.
Yeah, like that's pretty self-explanatory. I like Metropolitan Man having a little bit more like people to work with, and I don't think he trusts them as much as like he leads on, obviously, because he's disposable to him.
He stabbed them all with red arrows, though, right?
Yeah, like exactly. So like that's what I mean. They're disposable to him. I don't. Obviously, they have to win this fight somehow because there needs to be other episodes. But
I asked Sean but I want to know, how do you think they're gonna get out of this?
I was thinking about it.
It's an airborne virus that will go off if they kill the girls.
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with the airborne thing. I think they just take out Red, and it's going to be Catgirl and Halo. So
they're going to kill Mirai?
Yeah, right.
No. I'm saying that he's going to be put to the side, of course, but he has nothing to do with the fight. I don't think.
But
there's one guy. Hold on, motherfucker. There's one guy No, they said that, yeah, we're going to inject you. You guys got to go to that Ferris wheel, though. You guys got to go to the side. No, they
said Mirai specifically has to do it. So the virus lady and Mirai are going to face to face, and Mirai has to walk towards the virus lady and let her stab him with the needle that's going to melt him.
Yeah.
So how do you think they're going to
I think that the cancer, the older guy, he's going to take it into space.
Oh, like a little Tony Stark?
Yeah, like exactly.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's
Is he going to die? Is
he
going to die in space?
Yeah. But the virus will like escape into the atmosphere. Wait, it might... Yeah,
is Cancer Man gonna die?
There's one.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, he's gonna get stuck in.
There's one problem with this. We didn't hear that one villain in the back. We didn't hear that one villain in the back. I think he might do it. Yeah, it looked like Trump, honestly.
Yeah, that was weird.
He's wearing a Trump mask.
Yeah, he's wearing a Trump mask. I'm kind of curious to see what they're about. I don't know what they are gonna do, but I hope that is gonna be one of those like, oh, I'm not a bad guy, haha. But I know the red arrow thing, blah blah. Blah, but like, I don't know. I feel like somehow, some way, something happens.
Well, a thought I had was
I have no idea.
I don't know if you guys had this thought. Originally, I thought these guys were like original like angel wielders.
Yeah.
And then I realized like, oh no, that's stupid to think like these guys are obviously red arrow guys he just shot with red arrows and gave powers to.
Yeah.
But like the kid I thought looked familiar compared to the kid that the detective, the guy with cancer, found at the stadium with his private people. Remember they took a picture of some kid?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it is a kid. Nice.
Yeah, and I thought maybe that's the guy who's wearing the Trump. And he's not like one of the ones who's been shot by Red Arrow. He's just like a angel.
Oh, he's actually a god candidate?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. But we just got to see. Yeah, he wears the same shit. He was wearing like the muscle shirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cool. I honestly... I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's got to be good if I can't figure it out.
He's going to grab it and fly it into space, and then she's gonna kill her, and then it's gonna blow up, but it's in space, so it doesn't hurt anyone.
And then another question
that's not bad.
Why do you think? What do you guys think of Metropolitan Man now?
I hate him.
Like, do you guys?
A menace.
I'm sick of him.
Like, why do you think he's being so emotional? Like,
because he wants to save his sister.
No, but like even before all the other situations, he was like
you're right.
Pure logic. All of a sudden now he's like
maybe he's running out of time. Because
you're right. Saki came into the picture and he likes her, and well, obviously he doesn't know it's her, but like, wait, does he?
No.
She has her cat eyes down, right?
He doesn't know anybody.
Okay, never mind. Then fuck my thing.
I was thinking that. Well, shit. I was thinking that maybe he's running out of time, and the amount of time that his sister can be under like that incubation, whatever she's in, frozen thing, is like her cells are gonna die, or like she can't be brought back, or
but
whatever.
If he's God, can he?
Yeah, I know. That's why I just immediately thought right when you said that. So thanks for that. But honestly, like I'm so sick. I just want someone to kill him already. I'm so sick of him. I'm just like, damn, this guy's such an asshole. Like, God, someone kill him, please.
Yo, shout out Hajime though. That guy's a badass fighter, dude.
That was what his name was, fucking Hajime, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what his name was.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, Alan was right. He became good, kind of.
Well, he didn't become good. He's found his way to be good because of the red arrow. But I think
goodness was thrust upon him.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh my god, we have to like get away from him because it's gonna wear off. But he's gonna be like, I care. I still care for you, even though I'm not red thing, and you guys treat me very nicely. I don't know.
I think that too, yeah. But I also think he's gonna die pretty soon.
No. I like him. I don't.
Okay. Can we make like one obvious observation about this fight right now? Is that the guy, the sick older guy, he's dead. He's gonna die somehow. He doesn't have much time left, anyways.
You think this is it? No, I don't.
Yeah, he has to.
Shit, obviously,
he has to give him his life away for some reason.
No. I think. Yeah, he did do that last hug with his.
Yeah, dad, right. I thought it seemed like that to me.
Fuck me.
And he even said like, I don't have much time left or whatever. And then Rebel said that. Yeah. Rebel said
he has cancer, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Rebel's like, I wanted to finish here because he doesn't have much
exactly.
time
Yeah, and also there is something weird going on with Metropolitan Man because even his angel said that he didn't think it was a lie when he said that he wasn't going to like leave the fight, which is something he usually would do because he would be at a disadvantage.
Right.
I don't know. Damn, it's pissing me off. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he's gonna die soon too. Andre.
I can't tell you. I know.
What do you think, Alan? Do you think maybe he has a sickness too, and he's going to die soon? He has to become God as soon as possible, or else
you know what? That's not a bad idea. Like maybe he wants to fix his sister.
Yeah. Or maybe he was going to kill himself for the same reason that the older guy was going to, because he's like, sick and he just wants to.
But I don't think they would do that to him. But that'd be pretty good.
He doesn't seem like that kind of character, but like he could be. I don't know.
You know what? That kind of makes sense because they're panning him out to be like a real dickhead, but like there's gonna be some backstory that we don't know about him yet. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Mr. Beast. Like, why is Mr. Beast so rich and stuff? Well, it's because he's dying and like he's donating all his money. Did you guys know that?
No.
Yeah, Mr. Beast actually has like Crohn's disease and it's getting pretty bad now. So that's like no one understood his his biotech, his Twitter bio thing says like, I just want to make the world a better place before I die. Like, he means like, because he's going to die soon. Sad, right? I didn't know. So it could be that.
I did not know that.
So Mr. Beast is rich, so is this guy. Mr. Beast is also dying.
I still have no idea how that guy got his money, bro. This guy just popped up one day and he's like...
It's all sponsors. Banks, sponsors.
Yeah, but like... Maybe, I guess.
It's a gamble. Like I'm not gonna argue this. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of cool to make him like when he's dying in Mirai's hands, being like, I just wanted to save my sister before I died. This is my trouble.
Why is he Russian or whatever?
I don't know.
No, he's Lenny.
He's Lenny.
Was Lenny Russian?
Okay, man. Let's
wrap it up.
End this bad boy. Yeah,
all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a long episode. We appreciate it. A
long one.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, or Happy Holidays, whatever you prefer. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Great holiday. Hope to see you guys in the next. Do we have one episode before it's New Year's?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We do. Oh my God, it's actually on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. That's crazy. So we'll see you guys a little bit before 2022. Hopefully it gets better wherever you are. But yeah, we do have a social media, a couple platforms there. We don't have Snapchat. What? Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. You'll catch us on the link tree Andre made. You'll also see our Discord there, which I still haven't posted. But yeah, audio comes out on Fridays. There's a heated argument in this one. You guys should obviously. I'm putting this part in the beginning. Andre sucks. Hate him. He doesn't understand. He said that Fullmetal Alchemist mid. That's gonna be a 10-second clip.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's pretty much that.
Whatever.
Video. It's gonna be out of context, and everyone's gonna love it.
Okay.
But yeah, so video comes out on Saturday. Obviously, you know, give it a like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, good to see you guys again. Good to hear you guys. No, it's the opposite around. Bye.
Bye. Great ending on.
Dude, this caffeine's heading me.